Hey guys, so today I have a quick get ready with me video, and I was just gonna get ready to go to a job interview, and so I thought I would just record myself so you guys can see what I do before I get ready. Put on a little bit of face lotion, and sometimes I use a primer after this lotion, but I just didn't want to today because I was not going to be out that long, so I just put on some lotion on my face. I get a lot of like dry spots around my eyebrow and my my forehead area, sometimes on my under my eyebrow, like the corners. It's just like weird spots. Excuse the weird faces I'm making right now, but yeah, I was just having fun with it pretty much. And I was just putting on the lotion, make sure I got every area, and so every spot is well moistured and ready for me to put on my makeup. So sad and bitter truth is that I am out of eye foundation, so I'm just using a palette to as my foundation. So that's, I know it's bad, but I will get some foundation soon. So I'm just dabbing this on with the brush that came with the foundation palette, and it's not a foundation palette, it's actually just a palette, but it has a few colors of foundation in it, which I use that sometimes, and it's literally in the last like end of it, so if when I run out of it, I will have to buy foundation. So yeah, I'm just dabbing this on, and it actually really works and looks good on my skin. I like the quality of it. It's super like, it's kind of like natural looking, like it's not super glowy and it's not dry or anything. It's just perfect. Alright, now this is a brush that I'm using to blend it in. I was very proud of myself the night before. I washed all of my brushes, so my brushes were all super clean, and this one was actually a little moist from last night, so it was pretty cool. It was like the beauty blender where you're supposed to moisten a little bit before you use it, so I think it did pretty good coverage, and I'm pretty sure I still have foundation on at this moment, even though I put that on around like 12:30 noon, and right now it's like 7:41 p.m. So I think it's still on my face, so it lasted pretty good. And just blending it in, blending. And then I put on some eyeshadows. This was like a super smoky, super dark green from my palette that I used. I didn't really have a idea. Oh, and then you see my doggy, his head. I didn't really have a good idea like what color I wanted to do. I just picked up a few colors, but it was like a really smoky color. Smoky like look that I did. But it was pretty cool. It was like a smoky with shimmer. Yep. And then you see like telling my doggy to leave because he likes to smell all of my makeup and stuff, and I had to close the door because he keeps coming in my room. And I think from this palette, yeah, this is the like my natural, it only has like beige and like brown colors in there. So I'm using another smoky like gray color, and I was just dabbing that in the corner, and kind of just giving it smoky look. I love smoky looks, by the way. You see a lot of that in my videos. I love doing smoky and like dark colors. I don't know why. I'm not emo. I just like that color, I guess. But yeah, and then I think after this I put on some like super shimmery turquoise eyeshadow, but like you cannot see the turquoise color in it. It's just like shimmer. So it worked out well, I guess. But we'll see how you guys like the end of the look. So this is from a palette. It doesn't have a name. I think it's a Profusion palette, but it's got a bunch of different colors, and it's got blushes and stuff. And the reason you see that, or like the wrap, like the plastic wrap there, is because like the previous one that I had from this same palette, like different colors, the colors of like the eyeshadow would get into the blushes and the blushes would get into the eyeshadow, so I started putting the plastic on it so that it wouldn't smear all together. It still did it, but I mean it was a lot better than what it used to be, so I was happy with that. But this is weird the way they made it. It's like there is no coverage and you just smack them all together, close them together, so they all smear together. It's really gross. So here I am putting on that turquoise shimmery color, and you don't see any turquoise in it actually. So you can just call it the shimmer color that I use for my Profusion palette. And after this, I think I used my other palette and I put some goldy, like sparkly goldy thing in the corner of my eyes. Or at least that's what I think I did. I'm not sure now. Yeah. So it was from the same palette, and I'm using that gold color right there. And I'm just going to put that in the corner of my eyes, just to give it like a pop of color. And that's like my favorite thing to do. I pretty much try to do that with every look. Sometimes it's very bold, like today's was very bold and like you can see it so well. But other days, like I try to do a neutral one where you don't see it that, like it's not that bold and it's not like popping out of my eye like it was today. So, but I mean, it's my favorite thing to do. I love doing that. And sometimes I get into my eye and that's where you see me twitching. Because it gets on my eye and it gets on my contact and it's like so uncomfortable. And by the way, I totally forgot to blend in my eyeshadows, and I did it afterwards, so I know it looks bad when you don't blend it, so don't judge me. I did blend it in afterwards, I just forgot to blend it when I was on camera. But right now I just grabbed my NYX finishing powder. And I'm using this brush. I don't know the numbers anymore because they've all been like erased. But I will have a link to the brushes. I'll post a link in the description so you guys can see them. I got them at Ulta a couple years ago. And the powder I'm using is a NYX mineral powder that I got from Target or Walmart. I think I got it from Target, and it's a really good finishing powder that I use. I love using it. It's matte, it's not glowy, it's just very simple, and it's a mineral powder, so it's even like healthier in some ways. Even though I don't know if it's actually mineral, but it works well. I like it. This is like a highlighter, I think. Like a glow that I put on, which I also got from Target. I don't know the brand. Oh yeah, the brand is NYX. I see it now. And so it's a NYX brand, and I just put it on my brush and I put too much, so I'm kind of returning it back into the bottle. Put on my nose, top of my lip, and I put some like on my cheekbones area. And I just love the way it looks. It has like a very small amount of shimmer to it, but other than that, I think it's pretty. I love it. I love it. It's absolutely my favorite item that I have purchased this year. So it's definitely a good investment. It was like, Well, it wasn't that expensive, but it was a little pricey. And right now I'm just using my my big blending brush to kind of rub it in and blend it in, and then putting the top of my lips and top of my nose. I'm not sure if I should put if I put in the wrong areas or if I should put in the other areas, but that's the way I like it, and that's like the way I've been doing it for a while. So just gonna keep doing that. And I think I was just down to get my eyeliner, but I use this as my eyebrow filler. I used to use something else, and then I stopped using it because my eyebrows are not brown, and the lady was like, oh, you should use a bronze or brown color or whatever. I started using this, and I was like, this matches my eyebrow color and my hair color better, because my hair is like half black, half brown, so I don't understand why I would use a brown, because when you look at my hair, it's mostly black. So I've been using this, and I really like it. It gives like this very bold eyebrow, and I love it. So I just start from the bottom, and I start just like following the line of my eyebrow, and then I fill it in a little bit. I don't do too much. I just wanted to have like a good outline mostly, rather than filling in my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are really full already. But I think I just like to give it a little bit of more shape and make it more bold, because I love anything that's bold. I'm sure you have figured that out by now. I love anything that's bold. So, and that area that you saw me fill in at the top, like the corner, I was plugging my eyebrows, and actually no, I was trimming them, and I trimmed it too much, so I cut off like a portion of my eyebrow. So anytime I fix my eyebrows, I make sure I fill that empty spot, because I messed it up and I was trimming my eyebrows. So that's why I was filling that spot. Otherwise, I wouldn't. But I mean, since I'm filling that spot, I always fill in the spot on the other side, so you know they're even. They're not like mismatched, you know. So I do both of them, and just kind of like outline the top and the bottom part of it to make them look even and make them look on fleek, or at least try to make them look on fleek. And yeah, just a little bit on the edge, and I should be done pretty soon. Voila. Oh yeah, and I realized that I should fill in the front so it will match the one on the other side. And oh, and about this eyeliner, it's actually from NYX, and it has two heads. One is like a Sharpie, another one is like an edgy, and it's absolutely my favorite item in the world. I will buy another one like as soon as possible. It is incredible. And the mascara I use, I had the name of it in my other video. I will have to look it up to remember the name of it, but it's like this, I think it was from Katy Perry's line or something. I forgot the name of it, but I will definitely have the name of it in the description below, so you guys can check it out. All these items were purchased from Target, except like the foundation palette and any of the palettes. I don't buy them from Target. I buy those from Ross. So everything is like, all the makeup stuff was purchased at Target except the palettes. The palettes were all purchased at Ross. So definitely check them out if you are interested in any of these palettes, because they have them and they are just awesome. I love their palettes, and they're super cheap and they are affordable. You don't need to pay $50 for a palette of 10 colors. You can just pay like $5-6 and you'll be set to go. And I'm just putting on my bottom lashes. I don't actually put on fake eyelashes, as you can tell. I have medium long eyelashes. I mean, I have fake eyelashes, but I don't have the glue, so I don't even put them on. And I always forget to buy the glue, so I don't really care to put on fake eyelashes. I don't know why. It's just not my thing, I guess. And the next thing, I think I grabbed either the blush or the bronzer. Yeah, the bronzer. This bronzer, I don't know what brand it is, but I would definitely have have it in the description below. The brush I'm using is from Shiny Cosmetics. I think I got that bronzer from Ulta, or possibly Ross, I don't know. But I will definitely look at the link and find out where I got it from. I think I forgot to like top off some of the bronzer, so I will sometimes forget to do some things when I'm putting on my makeup. But I blended in, so I didn't let it be like that. Another Shiny Cosmetics, and right now I'm just gonna put on a little bit of a blush. And again, this blush is from one of my palettes, and this was purchased at Ross as well. And they have like one color of blush that I use once in a while, and I love that. I love like the super light rosy or super light pink kind of blushes. I don't like the bold, like super dark. I just want it to be very, very like natural. I don't want it to be like, oh my god, look at me, I'm wearing blush. Like, it's just, I don't want it to be bold at all. This is a brush I use to kind of blend in the blush and also my bronzer, so that it won't be too dramatic, you know, because nobody likes it dramatic. I don't know why I do that. I always like blend it in and then I rub it with my hand. I don't know why I do that every time. It's like the brush is not doing enough, so I have to do some extra blending with my fingers, as if that's gonna help. Just makes it worse. So the last thing I'm gonna do is put on lipstick, and of course I had to pick a bold red color because that's like my thing. And this is actually, I got this from Nordstrom Rack, and this is a NYX like those creamy lipstick pencil things, and I absolutely love it. I have like 3 or 4 colors. I have this red, I have another like darker red, I have a purple, and another like light purple. They're absolutely my favorite, and I cannot live without them. Uh, I don't know why I forgot, but I usually, when I put on lipstick, I usually put on a little bit of chapstick on before I put on my lipstick, just so I would moisturize my lips. And so I forgot to do that today. So, but that's a good thing to do before you put on lipstick, just so you won't dry up your lip. But anyways, that's the end of my kind of like a get ready with me video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it.